Sefer Shemot, Parashat Bo, 6th Aliyah. It was at midnight that Hashem smote every firstborn in the land of Egypt, from the firstborn of Paro sitting on his throne to the firstborn of the captive who was in the dungeon, and every firstborn animal. Paro rose up at midnight, he and all his servants and all Egypt, and there was a great outcry in Egypt, for there was not a house where there was no corpse. He called to Moshe and Aaron at night and said, "Rise up, go out from among my people, even you, even the children of Yisrael. Go and serve Hashem as you have spoken. Take even your sheep and even your cattle, as you have spoken, and go and bless me as well." Egypt imposed itself strongly upon the people to hasten to send them out of the land, for they said, "We are all dying." The people picked up its dough before it could become leavened, their leftovers bound up in their garments upon their shoulders. The children of Yisrael carried out the word of Moshe. They requested from the Egyptians silver vessels, gold vessels, and garments. Hashem gave the people favor in the eyes of the Egyptians, and they granted their request. So they emptied Egypt. The children of Yisrael journeyed from Ramses to Sukkot, about 600,000 men on foot, aside from children. Also a mixed multitude went up with them, and flock and cattle, very much livestock. They baked the dough that they took out of Egypt into unleavened cakes, for they could not be leavened, for they were driven from Egypt, for they could not delay, nor had they made provisions for themselves. The habitation of the children of Yisrael during which they dwelled in Egypt was 430 years. It was at the end of 430 years, and it was on that very day that all the legions of Hashem left the land of Egypt. It is a night of anticipation for Hashem to take them out of the land of Egypt. This was the night for Hashem, a protection for all the children of Egypt, for all the children of Israel, of Yisrael, for their generations. Hashem said to Moshe and Aaron, "This is the decree of the Pesach offering. No alienated person may eat it. Every slave of a man who is bought for money, you shall circumcise him, then he may eat it. A sojourner and a hired laborer may not eat it. In one house shall it be eaten. You shall not remove any of the meat from the house to the outside, and you shall not break a bone in it. The entire assembly of Yisrael shall perform it. When a proselyte sojourns among you, he shall make the Pesach offering for Hashem. Each of his males shall be circumcised, and then he shall draw near to perform it, and he shall be like the native of the land. No uncircumcised male may eat of it. One law shall there be for the natives and the proselyte who lives among you. All the children of Yisrael did as Hashem had commanded Moshe and Aaron, so did they do. It happened on that very day, Hashem took the children of Yisrael out of the land of Egypt in their legions.